Okay, so ISRO just had these huge wins, right? Landing on the moon's south pole, launching their first solar observatory. I mean, wow. So naturally, the question on everyone's mind is, what's next?
So, where do they go from here? Well, that's what we're going to dive into. And let me tell you, the answer isn't just one single mission. Not even close. We're talking about a whole new chapter of exploration, technology, and ambition that's about to unfold. So just how big is this next chapter? Get this. We're looking at 7 major mission areas on the horizon. Yeah, you heard that right, 7. This isn't about just one single launch. It's about building a really broad, super ambitious program for the future. So let's break it down.
All right, first up, the one everyone's talking about, the human frontier. We're talking about Gaganyaan, India's own landmark program to put its astronauts, or Voyamanauts, into orbit.
And this isn't some far-off dream, you know? Things are moving fast. The plan is to get the very first uncrewed Gaganyaan flight off the ground by March 2026. You can think of it as the ultimate dress rehearsal. But this flight won't be empty.
So if there are no people on board, who's flying? Well, meet Vyoma Mitra. She is this incredibly advanced, female-looking humanoid robot. Her job? To fly on these uncrewed missions and basically simulate everything a human astronaut would do. She'll be testing life support, their controls, you name it. She's kind of the ultimate test pilot, making absolutely sure the vehicle is 100% safe for the actual human crew. It's a really smart way to get all that crucial data without risking a single life.
Okay, so human spaceflight is huge, for sure, but not every mission is aimed at the stars. ISRO is also doubling down on what you might call space for Earth. We're talking about commercial and observational missions that have a direct impact right here on our planet. And this really shows off ISRO's key dual focus. On one hand, you've got the commercial side. Think projects like the Bluebird Block 2 satellite. This is a big deal, aiming to beam broadband services directly to your smartphone, a huge leap in just connecting the globe. Then, at the same time, they're using their tried-and-true workhorse rockets, the PSLV and the GSLV, to launch a whole fleet of Earth observation satellites. These are going to monitor everything from our oceans to our forests, giving us that vital data we need on our planet's health.
But look, if you want to launch bigger, bolder, more ambitious missions down the line, you have to do the groundwork now. You've got to invest in the next generation of technology, and that's exactly what this next area is all about. The foundational R&D that, paves the way for everything else.
So what are these building blocks for the future? Well, there's this key mission called TDS-01 that's testing a bunch of stuff. First, new electric propulsion systems for way more efficient space travel. Second, they're deploying homegrown atomic clocks for super precise navigation. Third, and this is really cool, they're demonstrating something called quantum key distribution. Now, this is a total game changer. It uses quantum physics to create communications that are truly secure, like completely unhackable. Think about how crucial that is for protecting sensitive data you're sending to spacecraft. And finally, in a huge move, ISRO is partnering with private industry to build a PSLV rocket. This is all about fostering a self-reliant Indian space ecosystem.
Okay, so when you step back and look at all these different pieces, you've got human spaceflight, you've got Earth science, commercial launches, new tech, you start to see how it all fits together. A really clear, strategic, grand vision starts to take shape.
So here's the big picture. You have Gaganyaan, which is all about national prestige and pushing the boundaries of science. Then you have commercial missions like Bluebird, which fuel economic growth and connectivity. The Earth science missions, they give us that vital planetary data. And all that R&D work, well, that's the foundation. It's what ensures India is technologically self-reliant and ready for whatever comes next. See? Each pillar is supporting the others. It's all connected. Which, leaves us with this one really fascinating final question. With so many frontiers being explored all at once, from low Earth orbit to deep space, from human explorers to commercial ventures, what do you think will be ISRO's single defining achievement of the next decade? I mean, with all this going on, that really is the billion-dollar question, isn't it?